Jaaahsh's Bayonetta versus Coldweather's Pit. Nick District, who do you got in this matchup?
I don't know, because we're currently in the midst of a Bayonetta renaissance.
We are.
Because we've seen Lima and Mistake coming back with, I guess, Bayo. And we've been seeing, if you've been playing attention online, this character has definitely gotten a lot more playtime than you would think. And besides the fact that they haven't gotten buffs since, I think, the Kazuya update, but that was still a pretty decent buff. I don't think this character is particularly amazing, but I think if you have good players, you know what to do with them, you're going to be in for a bad time.
I think what we're going to see a lot in this matchup is what we're seeing right now with Jaaahsh trying to go ahead and dominate the air around him, using those disjointed aerials to just snuff out Coldweather's slow airspeed. But when Coldweather gets you in the corner, it can be a bit trouble. Good upbeat getting out of the corner right there, and the side beat, and it immediately links into a combo. Cold, a little bit too slow to exploit that landing.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how much, how this is calculated exactly, but I do know the longer you're in the air as Bayonetta, when you land, you have a lot more end lag.
It's a ROC lag based on the number of specials you use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's special lag. Neutral air going ahead, snuffing out that attempt at a cross up from Jaaahsh. Gets down to the corner, but Gold kind of backs off. His ledge pressure's been a little bit hesitant so far. He doesn't really want to overcommit to anything, and because of that, Jaaahsh's been getting out of the corner for free.
I can't say exactly blame him due to the fact that that recovery from Bayo doesn't snap the ledge, but it also hits very far above ledge.
True.
And that can definitely be a problem because if you're caught in a bad position, they can easily be turned around on you. We've seen that down B coming out.
Yep, down B, and then the side beat just immediately to aggressively get back to edge. Coldweather can't get the grab, can't get the down tilt, can't even get the up smash. A couple of whiffs right there. It felt like he had the perfect spot. Up tilt can't connect with the up air. Great jump away from Jaaahsh.
Yeah, it looks like there, Jaaahsh was going for the jab, his once again jab buff. Jab to get a buff, and that move kills.
It does now. Rapid jab is just a kill on standard get up. Cold has to be aware of that right here. Oh, he was going for the grab for forward throw instead.
Yeah, definitely another one of Bayo's kill moves. Speaking of a kill move there, that dash attack at high percents, definitely a kill move from Pit.
That's one of those do-it-all moves. Like Pit dash attack is just so good. It crosses up, it can start strings, it can finish stocks, but this character does have a little bit of chic-itis in that. Outside of that up smash and side B, not a ton of good kill confirms. Facing Jaaahsh off stage, great back air to apply max damage and keep it going there, but just barely missing with that forward air.
Yeah, and this is definitely the problem with Bayo is that they can struggle to kill at a high percent due to the fact that their moves don't combo anymore. And that's kind of what you need as Bayo to, when that's your whole thing. Kind of need that. But we saw that back coming out. Jaaahsh, take that stock. And here we go. That's just, you're playing Bayo, you're going to take that tax.
And in this matchup, it feels like Pit's going to have a lot of trouble getting out of those kind of strings right there. It doesn't have the best aerial mobility. It kind of relies on those multiple jumps to get him out of dodge, and Bayo parades on that kind of evasiveness.
Yeah.
Or lack thereof.
And see, after, it's a pretty solid lead coming in from Coldweather. Jaaahsh is even that up. That's just one thing, a Bayo thing. Bayo is going to always somehow find a way to even up percents.
Consistent combo game for sure.
Unless you got that Cola SDI.
True.
Have you seen the clip of Cola SDIing out of Inkling Jab?
Cola is something else, my man. Great use of the orbitals right there to get a little bit of a reflector. Toss him off stage.
Yeah, and there we go. Good. Oh, well, the hold back on Coldweather was very good. Otherwise, no, knowing Jaaahsh would probably go for that fair 1-2-3 off stage.
Just a couple standard get-ups in a row, though. Like, he got punished the last time. It looked like Jaaahsh was a little bit hesitant to get the grab. That time, easy punish Coldweather at high percents. That slow get-up animation.
Yeah. This is, of course, also the fact that move F-throw does kill. Having rage, yeah. On this stage, Pit isn't the heaviest character, to say the least. He's actually the most average weight character in the game.
Yep. People say the Mario's an all-rounder. Nah, it might be Pit's.
It's like, mathematically, he shares that trait with Wii Fit and Ivysaur.
Go down low? No, again, just like, Cold feels really hesitant to go offstage at all against Bayo. I mean, typically you think Pit having all these jumps will be willing to risk it a little bit, but his tentativeness, his passivity here, coming back to bite him a bit. Yeah,
and right there, looks like the Nair hitbox sending Coldweather back. Coldweather finding a way to get around it, and there him going low, but...
And then he air dodges and kills himself.
The buffer system.
Yeah, either he buffered it or he reacted super late to being in a tech situation and ended up with the air dodge afterwards. That is an awkward way to end the stock. He finally went off stage and went aggressive, just could not convert and ended up losing his stock for it.
Yeah. And I don't exactly know if this is a stage, another stage like reason he's doing bad. You know, I don't think the stage was particularly messing him up. They could probably get other stages could be used to benefit him. Definitely find a way to limit Bayo's landing, but then you also don't want to take Bayo to a stage that they can get a lot off. Like Town, I think Town's pretty good for Bayo.
Town could be, yeah. I would probably go Smashville on this one, just because the problem, it seemed in that, was that Jaaahsh was able to use the side B and the up B to just avoid all of Pit's pressure, was able to land for free. And if you do a smaller stage with less options and mixing up to those platforms, perhaps Cold to be able to chase him down.
I like this pick, because I think the main problem with Smashville actually would be the platform not moving, because that can be used to extend combos or even just intercept recoveries. But with this stage, it's still a pretty big stage. That if people say the stage isn't big is a lie. It's literally the same size as, like, hey, fun fact, the same size as Kalos. Did you know that? Because I know that, but you definitely can limit recoveries and landing options with that middle platform. But that's the problem. You have to have control of that center platform.
Low tier music pick, though. This is not a banger for a fighting game.
Definitely not a banger. We talk about this a lot. I think MDV needs to learn music in this game.
Needs to get the music counterpick game going for sure.
Yeah. And yeah, no, you mentioned it. And I'm just like thinking, wow, this song really sucks. But
oh no, almost getting pineapple. Did get pineapple. Bayonetta stuck underneath the stage, and it looks like the awkward angle on Bastion. Yeah. Spelling doom for Jaaahsh's first stock.
Landing up air from Coldweatherr. Oh, that was just a good hold back into a second side B. But the landing up air from Coldweatherr, the connecting hit, shot Jaaahsh underneath the stage, and putting him in that position. But hey, a lead's a lead, and you definitely take anything you get at this point.
Down tilt, but can't actually get any kind of a conversion. That early air dodge for Bayo coming in the clutch right there. Drag down forward air, but again, can't get the down tilt. Good reactions from Jaaahsh getting out of these pseudo combos.
Yeah, and there's that down air shower spot. Surprisingly, combos into a lot of stuff. It's definitely, of course, memed upon a lot due to the fact that it's not a good down air spike. But when you can use it as a combo tool, very good.
Very important part of Pit's game for sure. Side B just seems to be getting Coldweatherr back to stage for free. We'll have to see if he can make anything out of it. At 203%, it is a struggle right now for Bayo to finish up this kill. Gets the up smash through the platform. That almost killed with all that range.
Yeah. And we saw Coldweatherr try to reverse it on Jaaahsh with that going low, and then there's an aerial one right there. It doesn't matter. You're going to lose the stock first, as that down throw does kill at high percents. Better to do that than maybe somehow not dying after off the top.
I love that little B reverse on the side B, or excuse me, down B from Coldweatherr, just to alter his momentum ever so slightly, and he just kind of like gave Jaaahsh a little bit of the okie doke, put himself in an awkward spot where he was able to get that up air instead.
Yep. And we're gonna see. You know what? Considering once again how
triple roll right there.
Triple roll.
Let's go.
Hey, ultimate baby. At least you're getting somewhat punished for it in this game. But I think that was down air into up smash, not connecting there. And Coldweatherr rolling on the stage, putting himself, I think at least that was a roll, putting himself in slightly more end lag. And that back air is atrocious.
It's really good if you hit the sweet spot. The sweet spot is just so hard to hit.
Yeah.
So how come his tippers are harder to hit than Marth's? Something randomly in that back air. But getting that connection right there, so Cold goes up a stock here. And now the question becomes, what can he do if he plays passively? It feels like when Jaaahsh is running in, he is struggling quite a bit here.
Yep. And there we go once again.
That's
within.
Yeah.
That is I think the only reason why Bayo and Mythra are the only characters that like a frame 3 air dodge or spot dodge, because of the Bats Within and whatever the
Bats
other
Within
one's
and discount Bats Within, aka Foresight.
Yeah, Foresight's so much. I think
it is better. I think it's strictly better. Yeah.
I feel like Foresight's killing with up B. Not even a combo off of up B, just the angle that up B sends that close to the ledge. Yeah, that's gonna not the ledge, the boundary. That's gonna kill. And any lead that we saw Coldweatherr have is no longer existent.
Evaporating right there as a strong combo from Jaaahsh. Gets him in the corner right there. Tries to go ahead and side B, but look at the safe shield pressure. Finally getting punished on landing though. But yeah, you rapid jabbing Bayo at low percentage. You're just going to SDI out and then trigger Bats Within.
Yeah, I definitely got a little bit too greedy there. Could have definitely released it. But so again, we see that play around the platform. Once again, this stage is the very advantage to it is who has the control of the platform. And evasion with down B movement.
He's getting a lot out of that. It just feels like he's been doing a really good job mixing up his landings with that tool, and no adaptation from Bayo.
Yeah. Oh, getting
This
caught.
might be, no, turned around. So either good SDI from Cold or an unfortunate angle right there.
I think it was just the way that it angled, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for Jaaahsh, but catching.
Yeah, Cold's been relying on that trick. He's side B back to edge a few too many times.
And that shouldn't kill. At the, once again, 186, you're way
Get
out
up
of
again, though. Yep.
F throw is going to take it.
A little bit too predictable with that ledge play, and a great comeback from Jaaahsh's Bayo.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely just, you can't really do much if you're not hitting Bayo. And the problem was, Coldweatherr wasn't really getting those hits. He was getting hit a lot more. So, yeah, he was living to like 180, 200% at some points. But it doesn't matter if you're not getting hits in.
Agreed. It feels like against Bayo, you often have to accept the fact that you're going to get damaged quite a bit. You're going to have to take like that 60 or so % before you get to play the video game. But you got to make something when you're no longer at those combo percents. And it felt like what ended up happening was that every single time there's a reset to neutral, Jaaahsh would come up on top. In a scramble situation, Jaaahsh would come up on top. Coldweatherr would have to be forced to edge and forced to react to the pressure that he was applying with Bayo.
Yeah, and even then when it seemed like some of the times Cold was trying to play the aggressor, which is not exactly